Hey guys, so I was kind of inspired to do my makeup today, like how I did it in high school, because I saw another makeup artist who's Eastern share how to kind of achieve false lashes without false lashes with a an eyelash curler essentially. And I have like no eyelashes, but it kind of brought me back to high school because I used to use the same technique she used. So, yeah, I thought I would do my hair and my makeup just like how I did it in high school. And I thought at the same time, I would tell you guys like my high school story just to make it more interesting. So, some of you know when I was like right after I graduated, whatever, eighth grade, I decided I wanted to move out to Vegas. And this was because I didn't really have like a good support system and like I don't know. I felt like abandoned by several people in my life who I had cared about. And I've kind of told that story before on this channel. But basically, I just felt like forgotten about and like I wanted to pack up and start over. And I wasn't getting along well with my mom. And I decided I wanted to move to Vegas with a couple family members out there. And it was very different. I went from having like a mom who was like a little bit more lenient to having two stricter parents who were in law enforcement. So, they kind of shaped me up into a better student and person, and I did appreciate that. But it was really hard for me emotionally out there. I wasn't able to connect with the people there as easily. Like within the 2 years I was there, I made like two girlfriends whom I still love, who, I talk to once in a while, but I didn't feel a sense of connection, of community. I didn't feel like I belonged. I ate lunch alone a lot of the time, and I was just really depressed. So another thing was I got really good grades and I started doing a lot better than I did in my hometown, and I just felt like I still wasn't good enough for, my parents out in Vegas. I felt like no matter what I accomplished, it wouldn't be enough. They were just kind of hard asses, and it affected me. It made me feel like I wasn't good enough. So I decided I wanted to come back to my hometown, and my hometown was so small compared to Vegas. It just was like being, a big fish in a small pond to the ocean kind of, and I just felt lost. So I decided I wanted to come back, and I really appreciated my hometown because it was so beautiful and filled with nature, and I just felt a lot more of a connection to the people in my hometown. So I came back and I was like incredibly fucking happy to be back. The family I lived with in Vegas, not so happy though, and they're still mad at me about it. They still hold a grudge about it, but what the fuck ever, it's my life. So, my biggest regret when I came back to my hometown was getting with my ex, which probably all you guys know of him. But I've told the story about him before, and I guess I'll go over it lightly again because he basically ruined my high school life. But I was a sophomore, and my ex boyfriend was a junior, and he basically loved bombed me and then started cheating on me right away. And he was all I had, so I didn't want to break up with him, but we fell out of love completely, and I didn't feel anything for him anymore. So that is what it is. But I started to do cheerleading, which I really liked, and I started to work. So I started to gain like financial independence at around 16, and shortly after I moved back, my mom started dating this guy who was really toxic, and I actually worked with him. And one of my female coworkers gave me proof that he was attempting to cheat on my mom with this female coworker, and I provided my mom with the evidence. And my mom and her fiance, husband, ex-husband, whatever, they turned against me. And he had made some disturbing comments about me that had reminded me about some abuse that me and my siblings have faced before. So I told my mother, that it is not okay for my little sister to be living with this guy. Like, I can protect myself, but my little sister can't because she's only like fucking 10. And I told my mom that she has to choose. She has to choose her family or this man. And she told me that she wanted to choose the man. So I moved in with my ex-boyfriend, and he didn't like that I moved in. I was just a burden. The fact that I was there got in the way of him cheating. So he found a way, him and his family found a way for me to go back to move in with my aunt and uncle, who did not love me at all. They only took care of me out of obligation. It was like a huge burden to them, you know, just for me to live there. I'm not going to say they didn't do much for me, but it wasn't that much to the point of the way they treated me, you know. They had to take care of my big sister for a little bit too, and I felt like they took it out on me because my sister was a handful. But I really wasn't. Like, I got in trouble a couple times because of my ex, but I always, you know, I always got good grades. I always tried to do my best. And, you know, I was a teenager. I was an idiot. I made mistakes. But basically, my family treated me like I was trash. And I graduated high school, broke up with that shitty boyfriend, and went to beauty school. And later on, I decided to become a stripper. So I'm going to tell another stripper story time soon, maybe tomorrow, but I'm just getting finished up with this look here. I'm doing some nice big loose curls, and I hope you guys like the way I did my makeup in high school, you know, just some shimmery eyeshadow, mascara, little foundation, and some lip gloss. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you have any crazy high school stories that you want to talk about, comment down below. I definitely have like crazy high school stories that will be coming, but I just wanted to give you guys the run through of my high school career while I was here. And I had a lot of fun going back to the past and doing my makeup like how I used to do it. Very simple, very easy, very quick. So I love you all so much, and thank you for watching my video. Please like if you haven't, and please subscribe if you haven't. I'll probably be back tomorrow, loves. So you all have a good day. Take care of yourself. Eat some good food. Stay hydrated. Get out in the sun. Tell the people you love that you love them. I'll see y'all soon. Ta-ta.